Hey everyone, welcome to Reddit Readout. Today we are checking out Rules Horror. Story 1. Trolled. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. You have been trolled. Want to troll yourself? Follow these troll rules. Do not disrespect them. Wonder what trollering.com is and why you are here without entering said website? Trollering.com is a website for trollers to discuss their trolling deeds of troll. We are a Canadian business. Not American. Amerxa SUKS, 11. LOLXD. 1. Some words will be troll-ified. EX troll, troll/TR011, sucks, sux/SUX, laughing, LOL/XD, etc. 2. Do not talk about your griefing of buildings. Griefing will result in an automatic termination of your PC. Not account. 2a. If you have trolled on one of the official Troller accounts, do not expect to be saved from termination. 3. Scamming is not trolling. Scamming is a mental sickness. 3a. If you have been affected by scamming, call us at +17 number or visit the help section. When in the help section, send an image of the scamming. 3b. If you are the scammer, surrender yourself or suffer. Your choice. 4. Sharing of personal information is not permitted and is a major offense. 4a. If somebody has shared your information, visit the help section and we will share their information with you. 5. Do not use banned words in the chat boxes, group names, search bar, or names. 6. We do not have a call feature. If you have a call button at the top right of your screen, refresh and do not press it. 7. Do not go to our partner website trollers.net. It does not exist. 8. Video cameras can be enabled through settings, but it does nothing. 8a. For this reason, do not click it. Do not. 9. If somehow your camera turns on, leave the website and turn off the computer. 10. No trolling admins. We only hire the most sensitive admins because they're the cheapest. Thank you for reading. Don't answer the knock at the door. Story 2. A perfectly ordinary refugee camp. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. A small sign on a small wooden pole is right in front of you. You carefully read the sign. We know you're in a bad state right now, but we need rules to ensure safety in this camp. We want to make this environment perfect for you. Here are the basic rules to ensure order and safety. Rules. Warning. Not following these rules may result death, mutilation, injuries, and more. Please follow these rules. Keep interactions with others here minimal, mind your own business. You can interact with them, but don't do it often. Stay in your tent whenever it's night time. It wouldn't be a very optimal situation for you to be in. 2a. If you are out when it's night, do not look up. Keep your head down, preferably close your eyes. 2b. If you hear footsteps behind you, drop down and play dead. Close your eyes while doing this. 2c. Do not enter any other buildings or tents, wait until daytime and do not fall asleep. When it's day, you can open your eyes and walk back to your tent. 3. Do not mess with the guards, they can do almost anything if you anger them. 3a. If you do, the only thing you can do is to hide. 4. There aren't any children in this camp, if you see children, run. 4a. If a child sees you, smile and say hello. Nice to meet you. Can you please not disturb me? They will reply with nothing. If they do reply, run away. If they don't, walk away. 5. There are other signs here too. If they're real, they'll usually be marked with HOC-EST fake at the end. 6. Nobody wears a red scarf here, so if you see someone who does, run away immediately. 7. Do not wear any red scarves, you will cause chaos if you do. 7a. Nothing can influence someone to take off the red scarf, please don't wear it. 8. We sleep at 9 p.m., not any sooner or later. Everything after is night. 9. Don't look off into the horizon, you might faint from the horrifying image you see. Hockey est fake. You simply left, and took a sketch as there's nothing around the sign. You look back on this memory a few months ago, you made a sketch. But you wonder, if it was even real in the first place. It felt too surreal. You feel a deep feeling of dread and impending doom, and you can't help but to wonder, is something bad going to happen to me? Story 3. Rules to submit to our Savior. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Hey! Welcome to Barazism. It's going to be so much fun, there's major feasts after everything. Now, don't panic about the door, it's not going to be locked. I just need you to listen to me, okay? Great. Barazil is not your best friend. Do not talk to him like a commoner. You must use your correct voice. He is not to be taken lightly, after all. He is our beloved. Barazil will not hurt you, you only hurt yourself. Every bad person deserves a punishment, you know? Barazil isn't hurting you if you put yourself in that position. Mirrors are forbidden. You are not to see Barazil until the Reaper collects you. You can't handle the Almighty whilst alive, your eyes will not withstand it. Barazil is a loving God, why would one think of betraying him? He needs to know he's on your mind 24/7. Every day, an hour must be devoted to Barazil. It is only for the best. He loves you, reciprocate it. The one thing that annoys Barazil is those who complain of the rules. Killing he tolerates, theft is okay, identity fraud is encouraged, but he despises one who blabbers on about how unfair his rules are. Do not expect to be prosperous if he hears your gripes. He considers non-believers a challenge. The moment you dare question his existence, he immediately aims to prove it. It's blasphemous, and Barazil doesn't tolerate blasphemy. He is not the Christian God. He does not believe in an evil opposite being, he believes in people being with sin. Barazil is not to be compared to the Christian God. He takes it as a challenge more than he does Rule 6. Barazil knows what you do. Do not sin, he sees you with all 17 of his eyes. Consequences will not be pretty. Unfortunately, that's all there is. Funny, I thought there was at least one more. Well, since I've described him, I'm sure I'm next. Make sure you stay after tonight for the feast. The buffet has little free candies from Telephonink, and I'm just dying to see you try a candy. Bye, praise Barazil. Story 4. Rules for the concert. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. After buying tickets to a Ski Mask the Slump.God concert online, you get email. Hello buyer, thank you for purchasing Ski Mask the Slump.God tickets. We hope you have fun on the tour day, but before tour date you gotta read these rules so you make it out the concert alive, as well as be aware of these following entities. Fake concert goers. These are the least dangerous entities because they're usually docile, but they can get very crazy if you do anything that pisses them off, such as bumping into them. You know it's a fake concert goer if they happen to have red pupils, insanely sharp teeth, or if one of their arms happen to have a red or blue color while the rest of their skin is normal. If you piss them off, just apologize and go back to what you were doing before. Don't piss them off too much, or else they will try to fight you, and usually, fighting back is useless because false concert have the strength of 15 gorillas and can lift up to 14,000 pounds. They also, for some reason, weigh more than they look. One false concert goer was a pretty skinny guy, but he went on a scale, and he weighed a whopping 643 pounds. These entities make up around 15% of the audience. Shadows. These are usually just hallucinations, and they can't physically hurt you, but they can make you insane, and it's not normal insane. If they manage to turn you insane after you leave the concert, you will be forever bloodlust and will try and murder any human you see, which usually will result in your death from rather cops or you fucking with the wrong person. Security guards. The security guards here do their job well, but the only problem is they have a random moment of insanity that lasts about 1 minute every now and then. During their insanity stage, they will kill about 20 concert goers out of pure boredom and craziness. They are usually around 6'5" 3 feet tall, and they are 5x the strength of the false concert goers who usually are the main victims of these minute-long rampages. Juice WRLD. This is the second most dangerous entity. As we all know, Juice died on December 8, 2019 from a drug overdose and he rested peacefully, but the reason why he's dangerous is because he's angry as a spirit about some shit that his GF did after he died, like giving his shit to some 18-year-old that she met. He saw this and got pretty pissed, so now he won't hesitate to take his anger out on anyone at the Ski Mask concerts. He can wipe out the lives of 40 people in a matter of 20 seconds. Third intention. He's the most dangerous and strongest entity of all of the entities because he still has a lot of anger from getting killed on June 18, 2018. He's a very strong spirit, and his bloodlust is twice as much as Juice's, so avoid him at all cost. Now here are the rules for the concert. If you see a blue X carved anywhere, leave immediately. Seeing a blue X means third intention is coming for you, and the only way is to leave the concert. You will be given a refund afterward if this happens any time during the concert. 1.1 This same reaction happens if you see a 999 carved into anything. The same stuff applies. The only difference is Juice WRLD will be after you. If you need to go to the bathroom, try passing through the crowd of people politely so you don't risk pissing off a false concert goer. 2.1 Try to make your bathroom trip under 25 minutes because anything after that, you will be vulnerable to shadows or in rare cases. Juice WRLD. 3. If a security guard ever denies you entrance, if you bought a ticket, then get me a ski mask or a real bodyguard. They will handle the fake guard. 4. Never be racist if it wasn't obvious enough. Being racist makes you an instant target for third intention, who will snap your neck in half no matter where you are. 5. If a ski mask, the slump god, performs a song that features third intention or Juice WRLD, you better be more hyped than ever. Failing to do so will result in X and Juice both killing you 10 days after the concert ends due to feeling disrespected. 6. Never steal Ski Mask's durag. Ski Mask will beat the shit out of you if he finds out you stole it, and the chances of him finding out you did it are 75 to 90%, so I wouldn't risk it. 7. If Take a Step Back plays, then you better be screaming at the top of your lungs because third intention will shoot you in the voice box if you don't get hyped to it. 8. I forgot to mention this earlier, but keep a weapon on you. A handgun is enough to have you protected against bloodlust security guards or pissed off false concert goers. 9. Never, and I mean never, eat any food at the event besides the pizza. Everything else is laced with fentanyl and will kill you instantly. 10. If Ski Mask ever stops, pauses, and stares at you, refer to Rule 14. 11. If you see third intention or Juice staring at you in the distance, look at their facial expressions. 11.1 If any of the two are staring at you with a numb look on their face, smile creepily at them, then they will disappear. 11.2 If any of the two are smiling at you, refer to Rule 14. 12. Never mention the likes of Drake or Space Ghost Perp. Third intention will haunt you for doing this since he never liked them when he was alive. 13. When the concert ends, don't be the last one to leave. The last one to leave will be kept beaten and murdered by the security guards just for fun. 14. If you are following this rule, it means Rule 10 or 11.2 happened. Basically, after this, you will be stuck in that tour building temporarily, and you will be stuck with all the entities for about 17 days. Usually, any victims of this never live past day 5 due to being caught by Juice WRLD or third intention. Only one person named Lance Thompson made it out alive, and he was awarded $2 million. These are the rules for the concert. I hope you enjoy it. The concert will be at 5 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Enjoy the tour and remember these rules. Sincerely, Ski Mask, the Slump God's manager. That's all for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.